Hello, everybody. I am coming to you from my bed. My back is kind of bugging me this week, so I am just taking it really easy. And so I thought I would do this podcast from my bed, which is one of the wonderful things about being a weight loss and body emotional eating coach is that I can work from wherever I want. Does your life ever feel too busy to really focus on weight loss? Listen, I get this. I want you seeing results. So if you feel like you are ruled with so many to dos, shoulds, musts, have tos, as busy working women and moms, I want you to know you are not alone and we can transform this. So let's talk about how those tasks directly relate to how you feel. And then how does it relate to you getting the weight off, gaining more weight, or staying right where you are? I know that if you've been bouncing from one to do item to another to do item, you can feel resentful, you can feel frustrated, or in need of a massive break. And you just want to not required to do anything for anybody, or you just want a little bit of space or a little downtime. And the way that maybe you might be linking that up is turning to food. So let's look at how to get in front of this. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is the other day I was working and I was going to do a couple videos for the course that I'm creating in Thin Within Life. And I then had this thought, I want to go shopping. Okay. And I usually tell myself, no, just keep working. How many of you do that? No, keep going hard. And then I thought, wait a second, Marna, you do not have to work if you don't want to. You can put this off if you want. But what do you want to do? Do you want to go shopping or do you want to create these two videos for the course? And immediately my mind went back and forth between shopping and doing the videos. And then I thought of all of you and I thought, you know what? I really do want to create this course. I really do want to make these videos because this is such a good time to do it. My kids are at school. When they get back, it's much harder for me to do videos just because it's louder in the house. And I can focus right now on doing these videos. And then this weekend, if I want to, I can go shopping or whatnot. And I was thinking of all of you and how many times we all feel like we're on this constant to do, must do, have to do treadmill of life as working, busy women and moms. And I don't think we have to play into that as much. We can be questioning some of these thoughts, some of these actions, some of our repetitive thinking patterns need to be questioned. So I was thinking about all of you and thinking about in how we inadvertently play victim to our lives and act like we aren't in charge of our lives or we aren't able to take the time to create what we want, or that we then fall victim to being like, I could have played victim later on that night, like, well, yeah, I really wanted to go shopping, but I worked instead. And I didn't choose that. I really want to come from the vantage point in my life where I'm making the choices about what I want to do and when I want to do it. And I also understand that there are certain things that I choose to do that, yes, are to dos, like dropping my kiddo off at school, picking him up, getting groceries, doing these different things that are part of keeping a family together. But I don't have to come from a vantage point of lack around it. I don't have to play a victim to these tasks and responsibilities. And instead, I can very easily switch some of these have to, shoulds, and musts in my life into want to. Do I want to do this? Is this what I want to do? And if I don't want to do it, how can I choose to do this differently? And I just wanted to bring this up because this also plays into weight loss. A lot of you have told me that you turn to food at the end of the night or from 3 o'clock on when you feel like you're tired, you want a reward, when your brain's telling you, wow, you did a really great day today. You did so many things. Good job. And then you want to chill out, relax, and turn to food to comfort yourself, to nurture yourself, to numb out. And I'm wondering if you could start playing more of an active, powerful role in your life so that you don't have to feel that sense of, ah, at the end of the day. And so let's look at this. When you're inadvertently playing victim to your life and acting like you aren't in charge or able to create your life in a powerful way, you could also be doing that very same thing with weight loss. It's like you tell yourself that you should go work out or you should eat better. I should make dinner. I should eat this salad. I should move my body more. I should do more. I should. And I want you to start questioning your shoulds because you don't have to eat better if you don't want to. You don't have to exercise if you don't want to. You don't have to lose weight if you don't want to. But I'd much rather you come from, instead of feeling like you have to or you should, or it would be better if you did, to come from, I want to. I want to lose weight. I want to work out. You see the difference of how that feels? I have to work out. I want to work out. I want to change my life. I'm deciding right now what I want to do to change my life. So when you say words like, I should go work out or I should eat better, how does that feel in your body? Or you're living oftentimes from lack and from another to do item that just feels really heavy. And it feels like another item, another responsibility, when in fact, that's actually the opposite of what you want. So I want you to choose health and weight loss not from a have to, but from a want to standpoint. What from a want to get to standpoint. So if you've been telling yourself you have to lose weight or you should lose weight, or it's about time you do something with your body or your health, what if you instead told yourself that you want to lose weight and what you're going to do today to align with that, to support that decision? So it could look like something like this. You know what? I really would like to see my weight go down. And so today, what I'd love to do is pack a healthy lunch that has some really great quality vegetables and whole foods. Great. That's very clear. Your brain knows exactly what you're doing. Instead of just throwing out this, I should lose weight and then not taking action. And it feels like another weight on your shoulders. But if you get really clear, I'd really like to lose 5 pounds in the next 4 or 5 weeks. So, you know what I'd like to do? I'd really like to make some lunches for myself or pick up some pre made salads for myself. If you've been telling yourself that you have to lose weight, I want you to really confront that. You do not have to lose weight. So, what do you want to tell yourself if you'd like to lose weight? Why don't you start asking yourself that you would like to lose weight and then guide yourself to look at what's the one or two things that you can do that will help make that decision easier and doable for you. If you've been telling yourself you should eat better, get clear. Do you want to eat better? If so, what does better mean? Define the word better because the word better doesn't always feel so good in your mind and in your body. It says that there's something wrong with you, so you need to quote unquote be better versus saying something like, I want to start eating salads for lunch, or I'm excited to begin eating more whole foods for lunch and dinner and see how they make me feel, to notice the impact that they have on my body, to notice the energy and how my body does. That's the difference. When you start putting this pressure on yourself to lose weight that you've been telling yourself for maybe decades, and start opening yourself up to say, okay, is this something I really want? And if I want that, what is it going to look like today? Help your brain see precisely what it's going to look like. I'm going to pack a lunch. I'm going to thaw out some chicken. I'm going to hard boil some eggs. And I'm going to pair that with my dinner. You know what? I'm going to drive by a fast food place and I'm going to pick up a salad. It doesn't have to be hard. But what I want you to do is stop putting the pressure of your mind to lose weight and to exercise and to eat better. And instead, start questioning it. Is that what you want? And if so, what could you do today that's very doable, that fits into your busy, crazy lives to make it easy on you, to make it doable, to make it fun, to make it effective? And then at the end of the day, celebrate, recognize how you've moved out of the shoulds and the have tos and all the responsibility, and you moved into the get to, the want to, the enjoy doing, the pleasure of doing. So I want you to ask yourself, what could wanting to add movement look like in your life? What could wanting to be healthier look like in your life that your brain could actually see? What could wanting to be thinner look like in practicality for yourself today? Living life from a constant barrage of to dos never feels good. It makes you feel like you're on a treadmill of life and you're barely surviving. And I know that there are times where that really is the case, where it really is about surviving. And if you're in that space right now, you can also find ways to bring in health, to bring in movement, to bring in small little things because you're eating already. You're already eating, so you can always look at improving the quality, reducing the quantity, putting foods that work better in your body. When you turn so many of your to do's into want to's and decisions that you make so that you can start feeling empowered in your life, empowered in your action to change your body if that's what you want, and to stop playing victim, to not liking your body, not feeling good in your skin, and start making small decisions, small want to's to move your health forward through a much more powerful mindset. Do you ever notice that sometimes in your life you just acquiesce to everybody else? Sure, yeah, I'll do it. Of course, I'll make it happen. Uh-huh. If that's what you want, if that's what feels good to you, yeah, what do you want? And then you stop paying attention to your own wants and needs. You stop asking yourself what it is that you want. And I recognized when I started to think about going shopping. And I thought, wait, do I really want to shop or do I want to do this video? From a place of empowerment, I said, I want to create this video and then this weekend I'll go shopping. And guess what I did? Last weekend I went shopping and it was great and it was so fun. So it's not that I can't do both. I can have both. You can have both. But sometimes it's about slowing down the thoughts and asking yourself, is this what you want? And how could that look for you? And this is precisely how my members lose weight, not through disempowering thoughts, not through shoulds and have tos and musts. I never say you should eat this, you should do this, you should have protein, you should. I don't do any of that. Instead, what do you want to do? Here's some tools that I've learned that the Naturally Thin have shared with me. And I'm going to give you those tools. And I'm also going to inspire you to make the decisions for your life that work for you so that you don't feel like it's just another diet program telling you all the more shoulds, musts, and have tos. But instead, you take this information and you ask yourself, what would feel good this week to do? What does playing full out mean for you today? What do you want to do? What is doable for your brain, for your life, for how much you have going on today to step into greater health? And from that vantage point, that's why so many of my members see 30 pounds off, 50 pounds off, 80 plus pounds off. It's about one small empowering decision at a time, not through force, not through have tos, not through shoulds. So stop playing out negative and victim thoughts and start deciding and choosing the actions that you want to take. Only you can create the weight loss. And of course, I'd love to support you. The two ways that I know that I can support you is one, you can take my free weight loss course. You go to thinwithin.com, thinwithin.com, or you can join Thin Within Life, my member community where I can help you lose weight by having you do the inner work, by really questioning and seeing and creating the body that you want through weekly trainings, coaching, support, inspiration, and accountability. And if you want to be part of Thin Within Life, then all you have to do is go to thinwithinlife.com. And that was formerly my inner circle. I just built out the new website, which is so exciting. And I'm building out the video course for you. And I am taking some time to be very intentional in creating that out for you. That is going to be a mastery course where I take you step by step to creating the body you want to have and losing weight from an inside out vantage point. While I'm creating this out for you, you can get access to the member community at this really ridiculous $37 price. It will not stay like that. So, if you want it while I'm building it out, get grandfathered in at that price. And I would love to have you. So, all you have to do is go to thinwithinlife.com to join, or take my free weight loss course at thinwithin.com and let me help you, because you do not need to be burdened by to dos constantly. Instead, let's not play victim to those thoughts and empower those thoughts so that weight loss is something you want to do, get to do, create through the patterning of new thoughts and new beliefs. You can be busy and lose weight. So let's create the thoughts to help support you to do that. All right, everybody, have an amazing, amazing week, and I'll talk to all of you soon. Bye.